whatever it takes. That phrase were my introduction to so many of you as Chancellor. It was daunting to face such a challenge in my first days in office. There have been occasions when it really did feel like the world was collapsing.
When confronted with challenges so fundamental, the right place to start is with your values. And my values are clear. Hard work, patriotism, fairness, a love of family, pragmatism, but also an unshakable belief that we can build a better future.
In those moments, there are certain things I fell back on. Yes, my family. Yes, my colleagues. But the other thing I fell back on is something we all have in this room.
Is moral courage. It is so rare in our politics. The moral courage to tell the truth, even if it hurts me. The moral courage to raise issues, even if they are uncomfortable. And the moral courage to rise above the smears and the hatred, no matter how baseless or unfair. We can be better, and we will be better. This courage comes from my family, my mum and my dad. They had 3 children, me, my brother and my sister. And they gave everything so that we could have more than they had. It is the most conservative of conservative stories, and one that everyone here would recognize.
I believe in some straightforward things. I'm a pragmatist. I care about what works, not about the purity of any dogma. I believe in fiscal responsibility. Just borrowing more money and stacking up bills for future generations to pay is not just economically irresponsible, it is immoral, because it's not the state's money, it's your money. I believe that the only sustainable route out of poverty comes from having a good job. It's not just the pounds it puts in your pockets, it's the sense of worth and self-confidence it gives you.
We believe in each other, because it is through each other, not the state or even the market, that we achieve the things that make life worth living. We believe in honesty, because the foundation of all freedom is truth. So we will tell the truth, no matter the cost, because there can be no real change without.
The world is at the beginning of a new age of technological progress, which can bring jobs, wealth, and transformed lives. Picture this. You're a young family. You work hard, saving a bit each month, but it's tough. You have ambitions for your careers, for your children. You want to give them the best, more than you had. Now you tell me, is the answer to their hopes and dreams just to increase their benefits? It is a desperately sad vision for our future. But there is an alternative.
I swear it. We can be better, but it will only come with radicalism. We can revolutionize our education system, but only if we accept that the status quo is not only unacceptable, but immoral. I don't care where you're born or who your parents are, your birthright should be a world-class education, because today's education system is tomorrow's economy.
Yes, we believe in you. We will help you and you will succeed. All things we are doing that won't just help people, but will give them the means and the opportunities to help themselves. I believe in good work and better skills and higher wages. I believe that every person in this country has the potential to become something greater. And I know that we, and only we, are the ones that can make that happen. And our economy cannot be what we need it to be without the courage, creativity, and sheer force of will that each new generation brings. because we believe in the awesome power of opportunity, and we are going to make sure that no young person in our country is left without it. But what we do today means little if we don't also have a plan for tomorrow, a plan for the future. A future economy shaped by the forces of science, technology, and imagination. Take artificial intelligence, once the stuff of science fiction, now it's reality. The steam engine kicked off the Industrial Revolution. Computers delivered automation. The internet brought information exchange. And as the latest general-purpose technology, AI has the potential to transform whole economies and societies. In the young people I've already spoken about today, unencumbered by timidity and orthodoxy. And it's there in our willingness to take risks, not just on companies, but on people. People with the raw potential to create a wave of the most dynamic, high-growth companies, a wave that will reach the farthest corners of the world. That optimism, that unshakable belief that the future can be different and better. I remember over 5 years ago being told that if I backed Brexit, my political career would be over before it had even begun. Well, I put my principles first, and I always will. You know, the longer I spend in this job, the more I realise that the worst parts of politics are driven by fear. Fear of change, fear of losing, the fear of being wrong, even fear of the future. So, pragmatism, fiscal responsibility, a belief in work, and an unshakable optimism about the future. This is who I am. This is what I stand for. This is what it will take, and we will do whatever it takes.
I am prepared to give everything I have in service to our nation, to restore trust, rebuild our economy, and reunite the country. I want to have a grown-up conversation where I can tell you the truth. A better future is not given, it is earned. That is why I am standing to be the next leader and your Prime Minister. Thank you.